Hi there. Thanks for tuning into this video. Today I'm going to talk about pool patterns. So specifically the pattern of play that you're going to look to take the balls in, the order of the balls to try and finish a game of pool. It's something that there's almost, I would say, your two most important shots in pool are the break off. So if you can get a really good break and pot off the break, that helps tremendously. But also your first shot after that. And you'll see the top guys, especially when there's a shot clock, they often take their extension the first shot after the break, and it's because they're working things out in that time. And that's once they've got that plan, that's what they tend to stick to, and they're trying to work out how to pot everything, the best way to go about it. And it's quite an interesting one. I heard Ronnie O'Sullivan talking recently about pool, and he was saying, have you ever spoken to a pool player about how they work things out? He goes, it blows your mind. And it's quite a strange one, because after he said that, it got me thinking that I come from a snooker background, and I think in snooker you're always working forward. So you'll say, right, I'm potting this red, I want to get on the black in a certain way to develop the pack or whatever. So you're working ahead. In pool, I think you do the opposite. I think you work from backwards. So I'll demonstrate this here. I've set something up, and it's quite an easy setup. It won't always work out like this. But if you're working back the way in pool, to finish this, you go, well, the black is here. So the black's obviously the last ball that you pot. So what you're looking to do from the black is go, how do I get onto that black ball? And what we do is we call that a connecting ball. And this red here is an obvious connecting ball. If you pot that, you're going to be on the black quite easily. What you tend to look at as well is you don't want the white ball to be moving about the table too much, because then things can go wrong. So you don't want to play a ball there and then go up to there and then back down. So if that's my connecting ball for the black, I'm looking at a ball that gets me onto that. And that would be one of these two middle ones. They're the closest there. They would both offer fairly easy position to get on that. So I've got the top half of the table worked out here. I can take either one of those two last, second last before that to get in the black. So now I'm moving down. And the next thing that I would look at is bad balls. Things that don't easily pot. Or they don't have a pocket. The obvious one is this one. At the moment that doesn't pot. I have to move it to some place where it does pot. So that's a bad ball. And to move it, what you look at is what's called breaker balls. So what ball do you use to break that up? And there's two balls here. There's this one. This one would be quite, if there was no alternatives, that would be quite a nice one, because you can pot that and you can hit into the yellow and it'll push the red down towards that pocket. But I quite like all this space up here and all these three together. So the other one is this one, and I'm on this just now. I can pot this and cannon into those ones. And I think this is the one that I'm going to take. It can go wrong, if I get a double kiss or don't hit them right, I could stick the white quite close to where it is at the moment and might not leave myself a shot on that bad ball, because I do want to play this ball after I've potted that one. So my thinking here is, I've got one other bad ball, and it's this one. It's not really bad, it's got a pocket, but anything along the cushion can be missed. And if I leave myself here on it, it's going to be a really difficult pot. So again, I'm looking at a connecting ball for this, which is that one. So what I really want to do here is pot this red, break these two up, hopefully land on that red. But if I don't, and this is a key point as well, when you're trying to break balls open that don't go, the key is to take that opportunity as early as possible. Because if I cannon into this and it doesn't work, I should still have other options. I've got this ball here, got that ball there, I might end up in that. I should have another shot that I can take and maybe try again. If this was my last shot, and I hit it and didn't land on that red, then I've got no other options. So try and open up your balls as soon as possible. But this is my preferred route that I've worked out. I want to pot this ball, I want to move the yellow away and try and move the white a wee bit away so I'm not too close to the red. I pot the red and I've got an easy shot here to pot this one. And this one I don't want to do too much with it. So I would like to take that one after it because it should be an easy shot and then it's an easy finish from there. So let's see how we get on. So I want to hit a wee bit of pace on this because I want to move the balls away from each other, yellow and red. That's worked out quite well, apart from one thing, and that's, well, I'm slightly hampered, so I'll have to cue over that, but that's no problem. The yellow has come slightly in the way if I want to get on that red from this ball. So I'm already thinking about that. I've got another little problem here, but I should be able to navigate it. I should be able to either bring the white back a bit, or after this one, or bring it forward just to pot it in there. So we'll work that out once we get to it. Let's get on this ball first. Let's pot this and get on the one that's hanging over the bag. So I'm nicely on this, just want to bring this back a little to get closer to the one on the cushion. And that's perfect. What I will do here, I think, it's a slightly trickier shot, but if I put a little bit of bottom on this and try and bring the white up this angle, play for this gap in here, it means I've got an easier finish. So let's try that. It's crept in there, and we're nicely on that. Now it's quite straightforward. Wasn't that straightforward, I just swerved that slightly. I didn't realise that before I bent down to play it. And now, that's what I'm saying about those two in the middle, they offer an easy position onto that red to get on the black. And that's your connecting ball onto the black. Such an easy positional shot. I didn't need to do anything with the white. And I've left myself an easy black and an easy finish. So that's it with pool patterns. I'll probably do a video with one that's a bit more complicated, but that's a good one to get started. So you look at connecting balls. So the one up there for the black, these two here for that one. Breaker ball, this one here, to develop the bad ball. And that's what you're looking at to start off with. So try that in your next frame, look at all those options, and let me know how you get on. And if you do like this video, then please give me a subscribe, because I'd love to bring this content to a lot more people, and give me a like as well, because that'll help too. Oh, and one more thing, sorry, before I go. I did forget, there's lots of equipment I use here, like Pro Cup, pool balls, Taeum, chalk, types of tips that I use and stuff. I've left links to all of those things in the description below. So if you do like any of them and do want to buy them, there's Amazon links there. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.